I've listed a fair few of the thought leadership that I've certainly been exposed to over the years, and I'd like to actually hone in on three of the different types of thought leadership and really break them down, look at how much time they take to implement, and also this leads into how we can hack this to ensure that we aren't spending all of our time publishing content. So the first one I'd like to look at is a white paper or a market insights paper that I'm sure all of you publish for your industries. This is something that I have no doubt takes a huge amount of time within your organisation, whether you need to survey people, speak to customers, whatever you need to do. I expect you need to do all of that for this thought piece. And realistically, you'll only be able to do, if it's pretty thorough and quite long, you only be able to do one or two a year. So in terms of thought leadership now, in the last year, what we've actually seen is an incredible shift into bite-sized pieces of information from those market insights. They're actually published throughout the year. To bring this alive a bit more, I'd like to talk to you about a fellow business owner that runs a very large consultancy group who publish a significant report each year on the industry. What they have always done up until recently is publish that report and a couple of blogs throughout the year, and maybe more recently doing video, and left their thought leadership at that. However, what I've seen them do very cleverly recently is I've seen them look at that report, that very extensive report, and break that down throughout the whole year so that they're actually publishing different parts of that report throughout the year. That may seem very simple to you and you may already be doing it, but what they're doing that I haven't seen very often is they're complementing and supplementing their insights, their insight report with other data and other information throughout the whole year. What they're doing is they're layering their thought leadership with other thought leaders, making sure those ties are connected early on and consistently. What I really like about this is, although they have spent 3 months of the year putting this market report together, and it is widely known, it's paid for, it's downloaded multiple times, what they're doing is they're using their thought leadership layering to actually republicize that report throughout the year. Of course, you see a lot of authors do this with their book. They will release their book and throughout the year they will keep releasing different segments and different copies of it. However, it's refreshing to see how thought leadership layering is really propelling some of those organizations forward. The second piece of thought leadership that has really changed in this last year and is certainly here to stay is the use of videos. So whether they're vlogs or whether they're video in events or interviews, or the use of video and the video technology has come on a long way. The use of video to inspire people and to cause emotional reactions from people is pretty incredible. What you'll find is that there's a lot of different capabilities out there to allow you to do very short, sharp videos where the teleprompter can encourage you to stick to your script. It can keep it short, sharp and punchy. And just on your phone, you can actually update your logo, and you can actually put the subtitles in the application and load that on all within a matter of minutes. So the use of video no longer needs an editor, cameraman, lights, makeup, action, things like that. It's actually becoming a lot more accessible. The other thing to add about thought leadership video is that it's something that where you want to spend time and money making sure that your corporate video looks really schmick, there's no reason why you can't try video messaging for your prospects and your clients. I've personally received so many videos over my career in the last couple of years, and I have absolutely responded to them more than I would have done if it was just a cold email. The final thoughts on thought leadership is where I'm loving seeing global collaboration. Since 2019, we have change fundamentally how we communicate with our global partners. And what's been amazing is that we have access now to individuals of really quality individuals in our industry that perhaps we wouldn't have had access to back in 2018. And what I've seen in thought leadership that has really, really made me happy is I've seen individuals stand on the shoulder of giants. They've collaborated with individuals that are way outside of their league of business, and they've showcased them perhaps in webinars to their customers, to their clients, to prospects, or just interviewed them and posted it on LinkedIn. I'm loving seeing standing on the shoulders of giants happening more and more when it comes to thought leadership. How else are you going to get into different circles that quickly?